I've been holding this video back for a while now, but recently I seen something where I have to just bring this up and talk about it because the culture has shifted. Now, granted, today's video is going to be one of those videos where it doesn't pertain to all cultures. I'm specifically talking about Black American culture. So this is your cue. If you're not interested in it, you're more than welcome to leave the video now and go find one of my other videos to watch. But if you're entertained and you want to watch this, if you just want to hear my take, I appreciate it. But Black culture has shifted, and it's shifting in the wrong direction. It's shifting in a more self-destructive direction. We're celebrating the things that we shouldn't be celebrating. The quality of people within our community is slowly dwindling, rapidly, actually dwindling. This is a serious concern that I've come to realize about our culture. What is the realization? Black culture is no longer positive. It's negative. Black culture is now ghetto culture. Everything that's ghetto and hood is consistently celebrated and rewarded in the community. But everything that is proper, that is going to help you long term, is deemed evil. Quite interesting how we got here in the first place, because this happened rapidly. Like that. This is why you see some of the hood people that consistently embarrass us on a consistent basis get put in offices and presidential offices and get to see the president and all this other stuff. They're your representation now because that's what you wanted as your representation. Not realizing that that wasn't what you needed. What are the things that are being celebrated in Black culture, the new Black culture now? Because this is what this is. This is the new modern Black culture. And it's a ghetto culture. Twerking and being raunchy by women. When women hear music, they're no longer listening to the R&B music. They're listening to the Sexy Reds and those are ghetto women. Twerking as soon as they hear a good tune. It even got so bad that I was at a football game recently, this past season, watching the Dallas State Championships. And when the camera got put on these young women, their instinct was to turn their butt around to the camera and start shaking it. What is going on inside these single mother ran family units that is being so celebrated and pushed in the propaganda? Fonnie Willis said she was a single mother battling through. I thought in politics, what got you into politics was having, and what got you further along the road was being in an intact family unit with a marriage. This is why some of these people get into marriages, not because they want to get into a marriage, but because of optics. But yet she says that proudly. Why? Because she's appealing to black women that are all single mothers mostly, and that don't see any problem with it. Yet, most people in prison come from single mother raised situations. Most serial deleters, victims, children of sexual abuse, sexual assault, all stem from lack of parenting, normally in a single mother raised household. Yet, you don't care. Why? Because this is the new black culture. Slang is being promoted. Not realizing that when you get into certain rooms, you sound like a fucking idiot. Sagging your pants. Not realizing where that came from. It's quite interesting. You used to see young people just sagging their pants, people in their teenage years. But now you see 30, 40-year-old men sagging their pants. The mentality of the whole community is of a child. They have the emotionality of a child. If it doesn't feel good, then don't do it. This is why drinking, smoking, sex is the vices that most people in the community have. Weed. If you don't smoke weed, they call you lame. If you're not drinking until you get passed out drunk, until you get tipsy off the, what's that alcoholic drink? It's Tito's and Casamigos and they just see, this is what I mean when everybody in the black community has the mentality of a teenager, is because everybody just wants to have fun. Nobody wants to take life seriously and actually progress and become something extraordinary. Because if you're striving for excellence, if you're trying to pursue a high level of education when it comes to being a doctor, when you're trying to be financially literate and start a business and budget, when you speak proper English, which is not an insult, and you're not trying to be like another culture, you're trying to be a good quality, high quality American. When you want a family unit, you don't want to go around screwing different women in the community, screwing strippers and getting them pregnant, having 3 different baby mamas with 6 kids of yours. If you do all those things, education, financially literate, speak proper English, want a family unit, want a marriage, they look at you like you're an oddball, like you're the one wrong. See, the community is populated with the wrong people. The people that should be procreating are the people that are the smart ones, the educational ones, the ones that want good, strong family units, the one that want togetherness and unity, financially literate, want to start businesses and grow in politics. And yet, the stereotype still continues. This is what the new black culture wants from black people. And if you do not fit into the mold of that, you'll be cast out like a leper. You'll be made fun of, called lame, weak, zesty, for for having boundaries. They'll say you're trying to be better than them. They'll say all kinds of negative remarks. Yet, they don't know that their very actions are the reason why they are struggling in the first place. Their belief system is why they're struggling in the first place. If you're not a ghetto man, you're not going to attract attractive black women. It's even gotten so bad to where corporate black women will go back to the hood to find men to date. It's quite astounding. Even guys will date ratchet women that are 304s and fall in love with them, knowing that that relationship is doomed from the start. This is the new black community. And if you want to deal with black people, this is what you'll have to succumb to: the ghetto culture. So I just want to come in here and give you guys an awakening, give you guys some insights as to what I'm noticing, because it's quite stupid and it's never going to go back to what it was before. We're at the point of no return. So save yourself or be victim to the bullshit.